Hey, welcome to your iFanboy mini for the day. I am Josh, and it's still Grant Morrison week. One of the books I didn't get to talk about on the big show that came out this last Saturday was We3, which is one of my favorite Grant Morrison books. It came out a few years ago from Vertigo. It was a 3-issue miniseries, and I had skipped it up the first time around, but I made sure to go back and read it later. And boy, am I glad I did. He's teamed up with Frank Quitely. Grant and Frank make a very good team if you've been reading All-Star Superman or you got into any of the issues of New X-Men that they did together. Basically, you have a government program, and there are 3 animals, a doggy, a kitty, and a bunny. And they put big armor suits on them, and they turn it into ultimate weapons. And it's a really sort of innovative and touching story all at the same time. It touches on the ideas of animal abuse, things that he talked about in Animal Man, but also just sort of basic sentimentality about what's okay to do and what's not. And the dog and the cat and the bunny escape, and they run away. And if you want to make somebody cry, you can give this to them. If they don't cry, then they're cold and heartless, like Connor, who you may know. The art in this is one of the things that really blew me away. Because of the fact that they're animals, they don't have a lot of dialogue. They can't say a lot of things, so they have to communicate through the art, basically. And Quitely, I learned he was a genius on this book. They've got these sort of big exoskeletons that are almost too big and ridiculous to be real, but he does this thing where they're drawn in such a way that they really look real. They look like they actually exist despite their ridiculousitude. This is a book that breaks conventions in a lot of ways. There's panels that indicate really fast movement, and there's just like he'll get you with a little sad doggy face, and then the end is just really touching, and there's sad bits, and it's very well accomplished in not a lot of time. And I can't really think of another story like this, but this is one I highly recommend. You're not in for very much, $13 for the trade, and I'm sure you can find it lower online. So this is very highly recommended, good stuff. If you want more, you can go to iFanboy.com. There are other minis. We did the whole Grant Morrison show, or you can go to revision3.com/iFanboy or get to the forums there. All sorts of good stuff. And there's links to buy the books if you're interested in that. So thanks very much, and we'll see you tomorrow.